Welcome to our nail art tutorial. This is 𝙤𝙤𝙧𝙖𝙬. Our lesson features all nail art product from www.𝙤𝙤𝙧𝙖𝙬.shop. So today we are going to explore a galaxy technique using white ink and pigment adhesion and pigment isolation technique. There are also a little bit of drawing and shading involved in the eyes. But before we started, if you haven't joined yet, this is a WhatsApp group that you can join for free to receive alert from us every time we go on live stream. You can also join our Instagram broadcast channel to get the same alert. It's called Voltino Official on both pages. Then every live later will be posted on YouTube. And this is my YouTube link. Hi, Tara. Let me moderate Tara. And I would write down my website underneath so you can see www.𝙤𝙤𝙧𝙖𝙬.shop. I'm going to pin right in the bottom here. Let me connect my account before we start it. All right, I'm ready. Hi, Yukio. Hi, Mama Vic. Hello, everyone. Okay. Hi, Hair by Bly. Hello, Beauty Spot from Greek. Welcome. Okay. So, first, we're going to go through this galaxy design first. So that's the main theme for today. Hi, Nancy Nails. Yes, Artists for Life. This is like a Cosmo theme. I'm going to start out with black. So the color that I would choose will be Jet Black, gel colors. This one right here. Okay. And I'm going to take our nails. Hi, Mama Vic. Hi, JC. Welcome. Hi, Stephanie. Okay, one coat. Just a thin coat. Jet Black is full cover. You only need one thin coat, and look at that. How beautiful. Cure this. 60-second cure for Jet Black. Oh, thank you, Deepa. The talent you have is out there in this world. Thank you. Hi, Maria. Welcome. Okay, so after Jet Black, we need to create a highlight. These are all done with white ink, but I want a highlight right about here, where it's brightest, and right about here, where it's brightest. So I'm going to use a combination between Blooming Gel and Pigment Base. Hi, Miguel. Let's take out Blooming Gels and Pigment Base. Okay. This is done curing. Hi, Mary. Okay, this one I'm going to use next. This is a blooming gel that I'm going to use. Just a very thin layer on. You don't want it, the layer to be too thick, because if it is, when you add more gel on it, like white gel on it, it's gonna be drippy for you. So you don't want that. Just a thin layer of blooming gels. Okay. Now I'm gonna not cure it. I'm gonna leave it right here. And I'm gonna take our pigment base, put it onto the palette. Hello, 𝙄𝙤𝙨𝙩𝙖𝙜 from Brazil. Now I need to take out a emboss brush. Let's use this brush right here. Pick up some of the colors of the pigment base, and you're gonna draw on top of wet blooming gels. I want to connect these team. So put it right here. Just touch it lightly. Okay. Just like that. Leave it alone. Let it bloom. Hi, Golden Goddess. Welcome. And it bloomed really fast. That is the blooming gel right here. Now, if you want to do something intricate, like drawing a rose or something and let it bloom, you use this. Because 3D jelly is a controlled bloom. This one is an abstract. So that's why you blooming gel. Because it's an abstract. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cure this. /60-second cure. Okay, so after that, we are going to put white ink on. Okay. This is made of pigment and dye. It's very strong, and we're gonna apply that on a black background to create all these smoke vein pattern right here, all these little cloudy pattern. That's impossible to draw with gels, or at least very difficult. So that's why we're gonna use ink to manipulate the pattern. Nastra say, what is Pigment Base? So Pigment Base is a white gel polish that I made to adhere pigment, because most gel polish, when you put pigment on, is very cakey and muddy because of the inhibition layer is too wet. So I make this especially for pigment, so your pigment can be nice and smooth, like this one. See how beautiful the pigment is? That is what Pigment Base would do for you. And beside that fact, beside that ability, Pigment Base is a very good white gel polish to use for anything else also. Do you know all product is cured for 60 seconds? Yes, MC Nails. Everything is cured for 60 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to use this next, white ink. take this out. Shake the ink up. Hi, Maria. Okay. Now, I want you to touch it and don't lift it. Just touch it and then you just go slowly. See that? Isn't that beautiful? Let me adjust the camera just a little bit so you can see better. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Wait for it to dry. Do another one. Another one. That's beautiful. I love white ink. It's a very unique ink. Look at that. Wow, the beautiful. I think you can really see a difference. Yes, Nastra. I make product very specific for you to do design. See, so far, I don't really do anything crazily intricate. I just move this around and it's already giving me a beautiful. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Fishtail brush to somehow blend it out just a bit. Put these two and two together. So it's going to look exactly like this, so you can see how the process developed. Okay, so let's use a Fishtail brush. This will be back in stock very soon. Fishtail brush right here. I'm going to use for marble. You can use acetone or alcohol. I'm going to apply some acetone now. Now, these right here is beautiful, but it's a little structure. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and twirl it around. And I'm just going to blend it with the background like that. So it's fused with the background. Here, same thing like that. Here, I'm just blend with the background. So it doesn't look like it's smoke. It looks like it's part of the cosmos, part of the universe. Okay. See the difference? Plus up here, same thing. You just lay your brush flat like this. Twirl it around. Don't lift it. Just twirl it around. And then you drag it out. Okay. So when you are satisfied with the look, we are going to put pigment on. We're going to put some lighter pigment on first. And then we're going to go in with some neon pigment right after. You use acetone to blend? Yes. You can use alcohol too. But my brush, all my brushes have acetone coating, so I can use acetone very safely. And it make it melt really fast. Now, I'm going to use pigment next. And white ink also can here's pigment too. Not as well as Pigment Base, but it's pretty decent. I'm going to use a rainbow press set right here. And you can see my favorite color right there. gonna take our pigment brush out of this world. Thank you, Magnificent Now, Madness. Okay, so pigment brush is what I'm using. And I will use Aqua first, of course, these colors. Okay, let's tap it in. Let's see. There's a little blue right here, so I would like to connect that colors. And then a little blue right here, I will connect that color too. I'm gonna tap on it. On ink, I figure tapping is easier than dusting on ink. But if it's still a little wet, it don't smear by tapping it. That's something I just recently discovered. So it's like an update. The nail set is so fire. Thank you, Pamber by Honey. Isn't that beautiful color though? Aquatic. Okay, blend it out. A little bit right here too. Okay, so next color will be pink. Okay, I'm gonna clean my brush. This color. Always knock up excess dust. You like it, Marv and Wagapar? Hi, hi, Didi. Hi, Tia. Just tap it in, tap it in. You can blend it out like this at the end, but tap first so it's easier for you on the ink. And you can see this is a beauty right here. That's why I don't would mat it on right away. I just would pigment right on the ink. You see the beauty right here, where this is like really dark blue, and this is like barely any blue. So it's like you can see the color marble itself too. That's a beauty in it. Absolutely love it. If I would mat it on, when I put color on, it'll be all the same colors. But this, you can see different pattern. So beautiful. I want to create for my birthday. Yes, Sunny. And then tag me. Recreate and tag me on it. I posted in my story for you. Make sure to put Tinovo product on the post too. Doesn't like it. Every time he see a Tinovo product, he will post it for you. Okay. Last color is yellow. Again, I'm just gonna clean this. You make it look so easy. Thank you, Didi. It is easy. You're seeing it right now before your eyes. Now the finished result look difficult. If I were to, someone were to just looking at this, they will be totally defeated. They will be like, what in the world? You know what I mean? They wouldn't know where to start. But you see how the layer is developed right now. When you break it down, it's actually very simple. Okay, yellow. Actually, I prefer this one, a really bright. Okay, So after this, I am ready to top coat because now you have a nice bright base. Let's find it fluffy so we can dust it. Like how fluffy and dust it. Now you have a nice bright color, which is important because if you use like neon color first, like this, like if you use this first, then the whole thing gonna be saturated, like super saturated. But now you have bright spot. I would mat it on so I can go back and add some of the bright color just here and there in between. So it have a deepness and then it have the brightness in the middle. It create contrast. So let's close our press pigments. And let's take out one of our ingredient for pigment. It will be matted. Now, I did explain about pigment base that is used to adhere pigment, but you cannot put pigment base on here. It will cover everything in white. That is when we use, this is like a clear pigment base. Stick to pigment, see this? So with some matted, you can apply one coat over this nail right here. Make it nice and thin. Glide over it lightly, very lightly. Just like that. Then you're gonna cure only 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason why you only cure for 5 seconds because it will help the pigment become vivid. If you cure for 60 seconds, then the pigment will be really light, like this, kind of like that. And that rule only apply with matted. Everything else you full cure before you apply pigment, but matted, you just partially cured it. Okay, so the color will be pink, blue and yellow. No, tangerine, blue and a tangerine. Like some warmness, like right here. So again, I'm taking out my pigment brush. Yes, matted top coat, yes. Okay, and a lot of people just like matted just for the velvet look. Okay, it's super velvet. But it's also used for special effects. Always do this. You see all that dust? You don't want that to be on your nail. That's why you need to knock it out. It's not going to knock out the colors. The color going to be there, but the dust going to be gone. So now there's no loose dust. I'm going to take this. Now, where the blue at, I don't want to cover all this brightness. I love this brightness. Let's just go around it to enhance it. Like that. To enhance it a little bit. See that? Now it's at like a deepness into it. Over here, a little bit more on the blue. See that? It changed the look right away. But don't go all over. You just want a little bit on the edge, and then right in the middle. It creates a certain depth to it. Down here, same thing. Do that. Now, if your pigment is very heavy, like super heavy, it means it's still a little reddish. So if you want, you can cure for about 2 seconds. 1, 2, And when you come back, when you brush, if it's nice and smooth, that means that it's perfect. You don't want it to be cakey. You want it to be nice and smooth. Okay, so I'm leaving this alone. And I'm moving on to another colors. You can clean it like this. That's one of my way. Or you can take some acetone out. Let me take some acetone out. Acetone, it go really fast. It evaporate really fast. Now, most of my brush, I use conditioning cleanser with it sold out, but it will arrive very soon. And when it's arrived, I will let you know. But for pigment brush, I always use acetone because pigment brush is a dry brush. It's used for dry brushing. I can soak it in, and it wash off the colors. So after the color is washed off, I'm just going to soak all the water out of it like that. And I'm going to leave it here so it can dry. And while I'm waiting for it to dry, I will get another pigment brush and start on my next colors. So my next color, I would love for it to be tangerine right here. Take this out. Okay, now you find where the yellow and the pink meet. You go in there and you add just a little bit of tangerine. See that? You just change it. Right here where it meets. Add just a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't get greedy. Just a little bit. Hi, Betty. Nothing going on here. Only where the yellow and the pink meet. If you put tangerine right here, it'll be like super random. Pink and blue, when it meet, it doesn't meet orange. It's gonna develop purple. So don't do it blindly. You have to think about this. Where the yellow at, that's where the tangerine gonna be lurking around. Just 2 spots, that's it. Don't get greedy. Now you're gonna take out pink. So again, another one of my strategy, besides just wipe it with the towels, is I dip it in acetone. That give me a quicker wipe. Much cleaner. And then I put it down here and I get the other brush. And if you don't have 2 different brushes, then you can just do this on a paper towel and it will wipe it all up too. Just take a little longer. Now this is a bright pink. All of my pigments are from this set right here. This is what the packaging look like. Isn't that cute? Vibrant. It used to be black, but now it's like rainbow. Okay, I'll take this out. Those are mesmerizing, yes. Hi, dragonfly ladies. No worry, dragonfly lady. This wouldn't be the end of this technique. I love this technique. Galaxy technique I develop every year because I love Galaxy. And Galaxy are tricky. But this year, Galaxy are very advanced. This look, I love this look. If you even see the first time I do Galaxy, you'll laugh. I use gels and, I dip in acetone and all that. Oh, crazy. My first trial and tribulation. Okay, just a little pink right here. That's it. I think that I'm about there. You see that? Now, before we do anything else, we're going to add a little shimmer into it. Okay. I'm going to use one of the gel colors in the Magic Wonder gel collection. This is called Winter Wonderland. But when I take the color out, meanwhile, I'm going to cure this. Because remember that you only cure matted for 5 seconds. So now you have to continue the cure. Put this into the light. Okay, let's take out our Magic Wonder Gel collection. So this is a Magic Wonder Gel collection, and in here I have several elements. These three right here are kind of like Aurora Fan Pearl glitters, where it have dual tone. It changes its color depending on what background it's from. These two right here are like really rich and vibrant glitters. It's a glitter gel, these two, but it's very solid. And these three are Extreme Cat Eyes, and I love this color the most. It's like a super sensitive cat eye. So I have something for everything in the set. And soon, about next week or so, the gel will start to be sold individually. But of course, when you buy all 8 color individually, it's more costly than if you buy the whole collection. So the whole collection is still going to be available. But we start to sell it individually because I'm about to come out with a new gel collection. So I'm going to choose this one. Doesn't matter, dry up while you're still working on it before the second cure. Yeah. I cured it for 5 seconds first. When I put matte in, I cure for 5 seconds and then I work on pigments. But then I have to finish cure because I only cure for 5 seconds. If you leave the top coat cure for only 5 seconds, you will end up with all kind of issue. That's why I put it back into the machine. So yes, before I put it into the machine, it's already dry. Matte, the moment it is exposed to the light, it only needs about 3 seconds and it will become solid right away. It's amazing. So yeah, it doesn't mean that the gel is wet. It's dry already. I only exposed it for about 5 seconds and it dried right away. So now I use this gel. This is what it looked like on white. And then on black, this is what it looked like. It changed the color tone. So I will take that and I will use an ombre brush for this too. Let's look bomb just like that. Thank you, Stephanie. Yes, that is another thing about the design that I give you is layers. Layer meaning if your client couldn't afford a lot, then you can be done right here and it's still beautiful. If you do more, then you charge more because it's layer design. If they want some star in the background, you charge a little bit more. And if they want galaxy and planet, well, obviously you charge much more. So it's layer design, meaning you can stop at any point. Like right now, if I stop right now, it's beautiful. So I'm gonna get an ombre brush for blending my glitters. Okay, see the brush I'm using, ombre brush. Like an opal, like a unicorn fantasy. Okay. Now, let's go in here. Now, don't go like all over. That's not how galaxy work. What these are little star from the distance. So you only do it on the background or near the edge, but you don't go into the center. That's not how it works. And shimmer look better in the dark anyway. You have more depth. See that? Just like that. You can do a little bit of this. Hi, share me beauties. I've seen a lot of Galaxy now, but this is amazing. Tina, you are a pressure. Thank you, Golden Goddess. And I would like a little bit to be right here. Hi, Hita. Okay. Now you can cure. Okay, so the next step is the planet. The planet have colors. There is a couple planet on each nail. And very easy. Again, if you look at this, you'll be like, what in the world? How am I gonna make it like that, like perfectly blend? It's just pigment base and pigment come down. It's very easy. But the thing is, you have to know what layer to put on first, because if you put it on right now, it will be a hot mess. You have to know that this background have to be clean. The pigment can only stick to the planet. That's it. So before you draw the planet and put pigment on, you have to put one coat of 𝙤𝙪. 𝙤𝙪 will prevent your background from sticking to pigment. It will keep it nice and clean. So apply 𝙤𝙪 onto here, onto this nail. Because right now it's very sensitive with pigment. Pigment will stick to this, it will stick to all of this. And you don't want that to stick to any of this. Only the planet. So apply one coat of 𝙤𝙪. So is everybody get the alert today? I just want to check on it just in case. The WhatsApp alert and the Instagram alert. Anybody here that are not getting it? I just wonder. I know sometimes they don't get alert to cure this. Okay. Maria did the Galaxy Dolphin design. How is it turn out, Maria? Hi, Dee. Good. Okay. I just want to check just in case, because you don't know, you never know about application or the application. Sometimes there's error to it and just doesn't alert people. Okay, so we're done with Winter Wonderland. My favorite colors. Hi, Nini. Okay, good, Donnie. Hi, Leia Curry. Okay, I'm going to put this back. Thank you, Geetas. Turned out awesome. So good, Maria. Okay, so we already blocked this with pigment. I will show you. Just in case you're a foreigner and you don't know what I'm talking about, I will give you the visualization. So now, I apply this on. And dust it out. See that? Completely clean. That is a combo to get pigment to be anti-pigment. Dragonfly Lady said, I did not get mine for a few days, but it's working again. Okay, good. Eyes are beautiful. Yes, Geeta, we're going to do that next. Okay, so now I'm using Pigment Base. Okay, I will choose a emboss brush for this to draw the planet. And I'm gonna position this together. This is a whole team. I want it to be right here. One. And so difficult to decide. Right here. I don't want to be down here. Yeah, right here will be good. Okay, probably a small one and a big one right there. Yeah. Okay, so let's draw a big one first. Maria say you go on TikTok after, maybe. Yeah, I will. Just for a little bit though. Okay, I need to play with some ideas for the next set. Okay. Let me check to see, make sure that the circle is perfect. Okay, now to draw this circle, I want it to be smaller. Okay, now it's done. I am going to clear this. Take one last look. Okay. Okay, good. Clear. Didi say another St. Patrick team. No. I got inspiration. I got some inspiration. You see. Okay, next colors. I want to be purple and pink, and then purple and blue. So I already have blue. I'm gonna take out purple and pinks. And I'm gonna use some of these Aqua in the rainbow press too. Okay, let's take out purples. Now come in here. We are going to start from this corner and we're gonna go outward like this. And remember, we already shined the top coat in the background. So now the background are clean. See that? It's only stick onto the pigment base. And that is the effect right there. See how easy? You just have to be clever with your layer, understand your product. And that's about it. I'm gonna connect it with pink. Again, same right here. Same pink super pigment. Neon pink super pigment. Blend it. Just stay in one place. Don't just run over here. Stay in one place and blend. See that? This slow motion. That's how you blend. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I haven't even sweated. Okay. Now, I need some blue. Let's skip the purple and do just blue, like bright blue. Thank you, Lala Beauty Spa. Okay, this one. Yeah. Tara, same pink super pigment. Thank you, Ida. Okay. Start with blue. Just like this. Okay, stop right there. Then I go in with a bright one, like really, really bright one. Okay, I'm gonna use the Aqua Rainbow Press. Okay. Yes, on camera, they due to its neonness, it looks very almost like the same on camera. I choose in like the brightest shade of pink. Just a little bit of aqua. Okay. So now we are going to paint a little star like this. See a little star twinkle? Gonna do that. So we're gonna use Pigment Base to do that, and a detail brush that will be 7mm details. And you also need a Engraver Tools for the dot. You should dip into Pigment Base and just dot like that. Now, if you want your dot to be smaller, you go over to a palette and you just keep dotting, and it will get smaller and smaller because it's gonna keep running out of gel. And when it gets to a certain size, you come back and you dot. See that? It gets smaller. If you want it even smaller, you keep dotting. You will run out of gel on the way. And once you have it to your liking, you go back. Even smaller. See that? And you want it to be big again, you just dot right here. And you will pick up more gel. Isn't that easy? One tool, do it all. Now, let's go over here and dot your stars. Now, gonna take your 7mm detail out. Recreation now say blood moon tonight. Oh, that's awesome. That's exciting. Okay. Now, we are going to go down like this. You don't have to do it odd ones, just down on each dot. Going down. Maybe one right here. One right here. Then you can go over here and start on the second little tips right there. Okay, and go over here doing the same things. And then going over here. Now you can clear. Thank you, Tara. Hi, good morning, Scotty from India. 5 a.m. Oh, that's early. Are you wake up early or do you haven't go to bed yet? Thank you, DDC, DNN. Okay, after this, I'm gonna top coat it because I want to draw these little rings across the planet right there. And the reason why I top coat this because there between this and the background there is a little groove right here. That's not much. Let me zoom in so you can see. See, the bulk is not much at all. But there's still a little bit of separation. And if you draw a line right through, it will be a little bit challenging-ish. And the line wouldn't look smooth. You see the groove of the line. So I'm top coating this just to level out everything, make everything smooth. So my line can be nice and smooth. Okay. I'm going to use Shine the Top Coat to do that. Thank you, Scotty. Oh, you wake up early? I haven't seen sunrise in like 20 years. And I want to. It's just I like to stay up at night. Okay, top coat, going down slowly. Okay, cure this. And then we're going to use white art gels. Now, the reason why we use art gel, because we don't need to top coat it. If it's just a thin little line, we can just leave it. So I'm going to use this to draw the rings. Okay, the brush that I'm going to use will be the 10mm liner brush. Thank you, Amber. I hope you know how amazing you truly are. Thank you. Roll it in, roll it around. There. And then I'll stroke it out, make it nice and slim. And it's time to draw the ring on the planet. See, now I can glide over it smoothly. Just like that. And then start from here. Stop right there. See that? Another one. What do you use for one stroke? So one stroke right here, one stroke liner, you have to top coat one stroke liners. One stroke liner is not for chrome adhesion like art gel. It's for pigment adhesion. One stroke liner is drier. It's like acrylic paint. So if I were to draw a circle, I would draw art gel. If I were to paint a face where I need to blend a brown color with a tan color, I will use one stroke liner. Because one stroke liner is for thin application. It is so pigmented that when you apply it thin, or when you blend really thin layers, you can still see colors. Art gel is for color block because it's liquidy and it's cell level. So that's two different type of gel paint. Built for different kind of person and what they going for. Some people like art gel for its fluidity. Some people like one stroke liner for its opacity. Okay, now from here, run over here and stop. Stephanie says, so art gel does not need a top coat. It is a no wipe, so you don't need a top coat. If you draw in a line like this, it's very thin. You don't need a top coat. Now, if you were to use art gel to paint it a whole nail, like let's say I use pink art gel and I paint this whole nail pink, I still recommend a top coat because you want it to be super shiny. Not just no wipe, but super shiny. However, line work like this is very forgiving. You can just leave it. Cure for 60 seconds. Thank you, guys. Yes, one stroke liner is Tara's favorite. Okay, so after that, we're done with this design. Now I'm going to walk you through how to do this design. It's simpler. The background is totally different. Start out with Pigment Base. I blend all kind of pigment into it in a very random motion, like smoky, like a smoky look. And then I will show you the gel ombre wear your ombre black over the colors. So another salon ready technique coming up. Now that is a process. You can see how I achieved that. I'm gonna put it over here. That's beautiful. Now I'm gonna take our tips and do the eyes. Scotty said the detail in your art inspired me to put the same level of detail and attention into my own work. Your art have inspired me to become a better artist. Thank you. You're welcome, Scotty. Okay. Let me search for a nail stand. Hi, Neon. Hello, Neon. Use Pigment Base for that. Oh, wait. This is art gel. Sorry. Hi, the Deva Company. I'm good, Neon. Doing wonderful. Almost out of Pigment Base. Okay. Now, you don't want a sharp line like this. You want to blend it out just a little bit. I'm going to use my ombre brush to blend it out. Just right at the edge right here. Just like that. It don't have to be perfect. It should, you don't want that sharp line to linger around. Now, cure this for 60 seconds. Okay, first I'm gonna use the light pigment. It's called Rainbow Press. All the light colors, nice and bright. And let's take our pigment brush. Now, first, I am gonna use these aqua colors again. I love these aqua colors. Okay, I'm gonna blend it over here first. It's so beautiful, like a beachy colors. Okay, now let's use pink next. Okay, this color right here, pick it up. Just like this, blend it in. Okay, the next color will be yellow. Okay, I'm going to use this one, the bright one. Pick it up. Knock up excess dust. And put yellow right in here. It's going to blend with the pink, going to blend with the aqua. Yellow is like mutual colors. It go with everything. It blend with everything. Okay, so after this, I'm going to put some matted on, so I can add just a little bit of brighter pigment on the surface. So the ingredient that I will use will be matted right here. And remember, it stick to pigment. Take it out. Apply this on. Cure this. Only 5 seconds. So your pigment can be nice and bright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And the pigment I use will be blue, pink, and tangerine. Okay. Now let's use blue. Always knock up. Knock this up. What's the pigment base? Full cure for 60 seconds. Yes, Stephanie. The 5 second only apply with matted and only matted. Do not use a 5 second rule with anything else at all, except for matted. That's the only product in the whole 𝙁𝙪𝙡 collection that have a 5 second rule. The rest are 60 seconds. And the 5 second rule only apply for pigment to make it bright. But if you use it at the top coat or at the finish, still 60 seconds. Now, put pink right up here. And pink, blue right up here and blue right down here. Just like that. And if you have trouble blending, you take a brush and you run through a paper towel just a few times like this to weaken out the colors. So now when you go back, see, it's all nice and blendy. See that? Same thing down here. Now, next color is pink. Always knock up excess dust. Going back in, apply some pink here, and some pink right here. That's it. Make color beautiful. Now, last color is tangerine. Not here. Definitely not here. This is where the blue meet with yellow. Tangerine have no business doing here. It's greenish. It will have to do with pink and yellow together. There. See that? Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's it. That is a good combo right there. Okay, so now I am going to continue curing this because I only cure matted for only 5 seconds. So you cannot leave a top coat cure prematurely. It will cause you issue when your client go home. So you have to take this and put into the machine for about 60 seconds or 50 seconds. Okay, and after that come out, we are ready to proceed to the next step, which is ombre. We're done with pigments. Now, what I am going to do is I am going to use all kind of black, apply onto the cuticle, and I'm going to use this ombre brush to brush on it, to blend it. And you definitely do not want to do that on raw pigment. This is raw pigment. You ruined it. So what you're going to do is you're going to take top coat, shine or matte, that's up to you. But with your top coat, you are going to go over the surface. And shine will be better for gel ombre. Hear this? Just because when it's matte, when you ombre your gel is shiny. So there is a contrast that will mess with your eyes. So I say just leave everything shiny. And that shine that I just put on. And I'm going to use a gel called Shadow. It's not 100% like Jet Black. Jet Black is 100% coverage. Shadow is about 80% coverage, which means it can be a solid black if you want it to be. Or you can blend it if you want it to be. So that's why I'm going to use shadows. Take this out. Now with shadows, I apply right on here, going down. Then let's go ahead and thin it out just a little bit. Okay, I am going to focus on just the edge. Blend this out. Stop, wipe your brush. Come back. Blend it out. Okay, now cure this. Gita say we have not in Germany shading this color. Yes, not just in Germany, but 𝙤𝙀 product are exclusive. Only a 𝙤𝙀 product. You wouldn't find anything that are similar. Not just in Germany, but everywhere. However, you in luck because we are shipping worldwide. So we ship to Germany and over 100 countries around the world. Now, the next gel that I do will be sheer black. Yes, Germany don't have the shadow colors, but 𝙤𝙀 have shadow colors, and 𝙤𝙀 go into Germany. Then, if you don't have sheer black, you can use shadow, but you have to apply really thin. But I have sheer black, so I'm going to use it. Sheer black is 50-50. It can never be a solid black. It's a gel I use for shading. And what I do is I use sheer black and I go all the way down like this. That's why your first ombre layers, let me wipe it so I can show you. You see this ombre layer? Will you call that a good ombre? No, it's an ugly ombre. So you don't have to stress that you have to do a good ombre. Not at all. When people see this, what they see is perfection. And they say, I can never do that. Oh, Tino, you're so talented. No. You call this talent? It's the most ugly ombre I've ever seen. That is one example that the technique that I'm using don't require any skill. It only requires special product. So I will show you an example of a design that are product based. You're going down. Now, that's why I choose sheer black, because sheer black are more see-through than shadow. And what happens is when you're going down, it will level out all the imperfection on the first layer ombre. And because it's thin, it's see-through, what you see is a difference between the first part, which is from here to here, and the second part, which is from here to here. You can see the difference in the middle. And the thinner it is, the easier it gets. So now I'm going to take the ombre out. The second ombre is going to be so much easier than the first ombre, just because it's so thin. And by all means, it can be thinner if you want to. If you want to do really thin and then do 2 coats of that would be perfect. An average nail coat is 2 coats. But if you do really thin, you can do 4 coats. Okay. At this point, you can stop. Here. Thank you, Scotty. Scotty say love me now. Thank you. Thank you, Geeta. Okay, just clear that. And then again, just same concept. Thin layer, go past it. We'll make everything along the way perfect. Again, sheer black going over. I'm going to stroke it really thin, extra thin. Remember, the thinner it is, the easier the ombre is. See, really thin, like that. And I will show you the difference between shadow and sheer black and jet black. See, this is jet black. One layer of jet black. Now this is shadows. One layer of shadows. See that? And then this, one layer of sheer black. So that is the difference. Will you be at Orlando Premiere Shop this year? Yes, Shaniqua, I will be. And you can use my discount code when you buy a ticket. My discount code is TinoVo, and it will give you discount when you buy a ticket. Again, brush it down, brush it down. I'm planning to do 1 coat of this and then another coat, and that'll be it. Look at that. Ready to ombre? Black ombre is difficult. Yes, Geeta. Especially black ombre against something that is so bright is very difficult. But as you see here, You see the way ombre? That is not like matte scale or anything. It's literally like beginner level ombre. But the layer that I use are what gonna make your ombre perfect. Here, see it? Perfect. I'm doing it, I'm talking at the same time, and you can see you can do this. Now, if I take shadow and then I go over it and it's all flawless, that is something that you'd be like, oh, I can never do that. But you already see the way that I do it. First layer is okay. Second layer, even it out immediately. And the third layer, even it out even more. Can you tell what's the fourth layer gonna look like? Just keep the same step. Your ombre will be perfect. 𝙑𝙤𝙧𝙖𝙬 do you ever do expo or meet and greet around the world like UK or Europe? So I haven't traveled international yet. I do meet and greet and beauty show in United States. Just because international, we have to deal with shipping. But one of these days when I do, I will let you know. Because I do want to travel the world. I love to travel the world. Oh wait, is this sheer black? Yes. I wanted to do a thin coat so get caught off guard. Okay, very thin. This is the last layers going all the way down. Look at that. Look at this. See that? That is flawless right there. All you have to do is blend this little itty bitty part right here. But it's so thin. Look at the paper thin. It'd be so easy to blend. Oh, done. It's like wonderful when you know exactly what to grab. Look at that ombre. Isn't that heaven? Cute this. Betty say, I know we'll love to see you guys down here in Oz. Where is it? Where is Oz? Because when you say Oz, I'm thinking of Wizard of Oz, which is in Kansas. Oz like Australia? Okay, so next step is the eyes. The beautiful eyes. We're gonna start with some pigment going on there. So obviously we have to do anti-pigment. Australia. Oh, Aussie, Australia. Oh, one of my bucket lists is Australia. That's one of my bucket lists. I love Europe. I like to go to Europe too, like Germany and such. I like Scotland. Okay, shined it all the way. Yeah, expressive enamel. I thought it was Wizard of Oz. I was curious. Okay. Shined it because I don't want pigment to stick on here. I'm about to work with pigment next. So this background now with shined it will be pigment free. Pigment powder will not be able to stick on this. Here. So again, coming back to shadow and sheer black, if you have just a normal gel polish, let's say you have a pink, it's okay. You use pink to blend, and then the second layer, you either apply really, really thin, or you mix with just a little bit top coat just to make it sheer, and then you can go on it like sheer black, like a little bit of sheer pink going on. You can do that. So literally with gel ombre, you can ombre with any color available. Yes, I love to go to France too. Just one of my thing is wherever I go, I have to be able to speak their language. So in my mission to learn Spanish and to learn French and to learn German. Okay, look at that. Now, you take our pigment base. We're done with these. Use this pigment base. Let's pour it out. Nikki say, come to London. I will. I love the food in London. And I have my friend Kirsty Meakin. She also from London. Well, not from London, but she's from England. And one of these days, I might go over there to visit her. I would love to travel, all new food to try. Yes, Betty, that is my reason for living is food. I love culture food. I like different food from different country. I like to explore culture. I love it. What's your favorite food? There is no telling, Nikki. I into everything. American cuisine like burger and steak is my least favorite because it's so boring. There's no intricacy there. But I love Jamaican food. I love Dominican food. I love soul food. I like Chinese food, but the real one, not the cashew chicken one. The real one. I love Thai food. I love Vietnamese food. Let me think. Ethiopian food. Italian food. I never tried German food. I love French cuisine. Yeah, I'm very explorative. I just literally make that word. I made up that word. I'm very explorative when it comes to food. Okay, so time to draw a circle for the eyes. And I heard now in France they have this little bakery where they have these pastry that look like strawberry. Indian food. Yes, got it. Yes, Persian food, Indian food, Mediterranean food. I have to take a while to think because I eat so many places. I have eaten so many places. Yes, I love Indian food. My God. You make me almost want to get some Indian food tonight. I love fish curry, fish masala. I like lamb. And I like chicken palak. I like palak made out of spinach. I like that. I like the grilled cheese, Indian grilled cheese. I like shish kebab, lamb shish kebab. I like Brazilian food. I like seafood, 𝙬𝙧. Not the food you see, but, the one from the ocean. 𝙬𝙧. 60-second Kia. Hi, Kirsty. We were just talking about you, Kirsty. We were talking about if one day I'm going to go to England. I tell them one day I'm going to go England to visit Kirsty. Yeah, I love it all. I never tried Trinidad food before, but I'm willing to try. Okay, let it dry, and then we're gonna use blue. One right here. Lobster, yes. Lobster are my favorite too. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and blend this. Pigment brush right here. Dip in blue. Apply over here. Okay, knock up this. Okay, so with this blue, we're going to go around the eyes, like this. this is more spectacular than the Galaxy last year. Oh yes, Pixie does. Every year we upgrade our technique. We have to upgrade our technique. And by far this year, I'm very confident about the Galaxy. I don't think that we at the end yet though. I still see some room for improvement. I don't know what. I just know it can be way better. So we'll see. Okay, so that blue's on. Now I want to use some brighter blue. Let's use one of the aqua blue from the Rainbow Press collection right here. This one. You can tell that I love this one. I use it quite often. Okay, using the aqua. La, la, la. Okay. Brush it on. Just like that. Dust it off. Now, so this is a process of the eye. So you can see how it's developed. Just a dot with blue on, that's it. Isn't that cool how you can see the end, the result? So you can see how the nail developed. Now, next is white. The white eyeballs. So I'm going to choose a 7mm details with a fine point. 7mm detail slowly becoming my favorite. Slowly. I used to love the 10mm. I still do, but 7mm have started to gain a little bit of attention from me. I'm starting to love using it more. For small, tiny little detail. Okay. Thank you, Cassie. It is a beautiful color. I love that aqua. Aqua said, what if we don't have aqua pigment color? You can order it. You can order it at www.tinovo.shop, and the item will be the Rainbow Press pigment set. Now go around the eyes. Just like this. Okay, we're gonna stop and cure this. 60-second cure. And then while we're curing, I'm gonna take out the black art gel. That one I'm gonna use next. Getting this out. Okay, so now I'm gonna outline the eyes. At this point, if you want, you can switch to 10mm because we start to deal with longer line. Okay, now a little eyeball right in the middle. And you can throw in some eyelash before you cure. Okay, cure this. And I'll show you a difference between the eyes. This is what it looks like so far. See how it's developed? See how different layers? Yep. Slowly transform this. Cure. 60 seconds. Next step is we're gonna use stained glass gel to deepen the eye just a little bit up here. And sheer black just to add a shadow right here underneath the eyelid. So it doesn't look crazy. It looks more demure. Yes, Dragonfly Lady, it would. Hi, Ari. Welcome. Okay, the stained glass gel that I'll be using will be purple stained glass gel. Number 13 stained glass gel. Yes, Aqua. That will be a really good evil eye design. And talking about that, I need an evil eye set. Every year I did one in a different style. I haven't did one yet. I'm upset with your job. Thank you, Ari. Okay, now let's take this out. And I would choose a bigger brush for this. I would choose this coloring brush. Shorter than the Emboss Brush. I love to use that for stained glass gel or anything that are liquidy and thin, like Topcoat. Now take this, apply just a little bit right here. Blend it out. If you want to blend with the same brush, you have to clean your brush first, like that. You have to wipe it on the paper towel, so your brush doesn't have any gel on it. Then you can go in and you can just blend it out. Cure this. Then you need sheer black right here. Okay, so I'm going to use that next. Acrylic claw say I have a lot of homework to work on this weekend. Yes, acrylic claw. Okay, take this out. Okay, so right now, do you see the difference? I'm gonna take sheer black and I'm gonna apply right underneath the eye. But do you see the difference between two eyes? This one look like it's subtle. This one look crazy. It's like it's possessed or something. It's staring at you soullessly. With this one, it have a light shadow underneath the eyelid. So that make all the difference. Let's go ahead and take sheer black out using the coloring brush. We're gonna soak it into sheer black and we're gonna apply right here. See, now it look better. Yes, look better. Your set have been so amazing lately, Tino. Not that they not all the time, but they have been very different lately. I love it. Thank you, Acrylic Claw. Thank you, Geeta. Okay, so after that, you see the eye in here. We have a little shimmer, and this shimmer are from the Magic Wonder Gel Collection. Again, that will be the Winter Wonderland right here. Look 3D, yes, Geeta. Hi, I'm Gem. Take this out, Winter Wonderland. And I'm gonna use the coloring brush for that. Now I'm going into the eye, and I am applying just a thin layer of Winter Wonderland. Look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna cure that. I got Claw say, have the brush conditioner been restocked yet? I have not looked lately, not yet. Give it about 1 week or 2 weeks. I think just 1 week, but just give it about 1 week or 2 weeks. Good, when it's still at sea, I couldn't tell exactly what day it's arrived, and we don't know about the situation of shipping from Germany to US right now. So the conditioner cleanser is on its way from Germany. You just have to give it a little bit of time. Now this done curing. I am taking coloring brush. Actually, I'm gonna take this instead. The Engraver, and I am going to apply 1 dot right here and a little line right there. Okay, that will give it sort of dimension together. Stephanie said, I need the full setup brush. You have to wait about 2 weeks. I have one last brush. Here this, the single fishtail brush. And when I do, I will have a cute little brush pouch for you. I will have a brush pouch consists of 12 different brushes. And I will have it available online. I can't wait for that. Just one more, about 2 more weeks for the brushes. And then we have, Viva say, your shop open to the public? Yes. www.tinovo.shop is a link right in the bottom right there. And we ship over 100 countries around the world. Yes, acrylic claw. I'm really excited about this brush set. Okay. Now we just have to top coat it. I'm gonna throw in the moon and the star just so you can see how I do that. I would choose the 10mm liner for that. Yes, Stephanie. Yeah, Nancy now got it at the premiere. I love that brush pouch. It's so cute. I need a moon. So talented. Thank you, Missy. Hello. Okay. So the inside, don't look at the outside, look at the inside. Nice and curved. So now we're going to worry about the outside. The back of the moon. After that, we're going to do a little dot and star. Okay, Gita. Have a good night. Oh, Gita, and if you want to know when I go live, this is a WhatsApp group that you can join. And when you join, whenever I go on live, I text this group so you can get alert to know when I'm on live. And also, you can also join the Voltino official on my Instagram. You can also get the same alert. Have a good night, Gitas. Okay, little dot here. Little dot right here. Little dot right here. Okay. So I'm gonna get my 7mm. All right, Gita. Night night. Dream of Tino. Okay. Thank you, Expressive Animal. Cure that. Thank you, Ja Beauties. And then tomorrow, I will go through this tutorial right here for tomorrow. I'm so excited to do this. It's so beautiful. Just act easy at this set. It look difficult. It look like, oh my God, how in the world is it like a stickers? But when you see the layer, it's just so simple with the layer. You just have to be clever with the layers. Okay, top coat everything's. Cure this. They are spectacular. Thank you, Cassie. After this, we will go on TikTok and we will have nails party. I have several inspiration that I haven't made a set yet. I haven't made a video yet, and I want to explore. I got several inspiration from myself several years ago, and I want to reinvent it. So we're gonna have nails parties on TikTok next. Are you excited, Cindy? nails parties. All right, that's it. This is a tutorial for that set right here. Tara, can you text me the list, please, so I can post it? We can rewatch this on YouTube in a few days, right? Yes, Roxanne. You can rewatch on Instagram right away. When I go up live, within 5 minutes, I will repost. But in a few days, it will eventually get into YouTube, and you can watch YouTube. Did you drive yourself home last night? Yes, I did, Cindy. Last night, we have a late night, like 1:30. You're welcome. Okay, so I will get up now, and within about 5 minutes, this live will be reposted on Instagram, and in about 10 minutes from now, we will be in TikTok. And if you don't know my TikTok is Votino, 𝙤𝙤.𝙠𝙤. Bye everyone. Yes, Nancy, not right away. When I go up live, if you want to meet me in TikTok, you want to wait about 10 minutes. Then go find me on TikTok. Because I have to repost this live and search, turn the music on and everything, set up everything, and then I'll be on TikTok. Bye-bye. Bye, Yukio. I hope you like this set. Bye, Shonda. Bye, Scotty. Nice to meet you, Scotty. Remember the my WhatsApp group. All right, Tanya. Oh, I didn't even know you're on, Tanya. Hi, Tanya. Bye-bye, Pixie Dust. Bye, Maria. I will see you in TikTok.